All right, man. Let's talk about Jalen Reagor for the Minnesota Vikings, a receiver. I think he was a first-round receiver drafted by Philadelphia. They moved on from him. Guarantees that the Minnesota Vikings are going to beat the Lions Sunday. Obviously, it's a lot of hoopla about Lions being favored. Today it was 2.5 on most sports books um, at home versus the Minnesota Vikings, and obviously the Vikings read everything. You know, they hear it. They read it just like us. And Jalen Reagor guaranteed that they gonna beat us. Now, at the end of the day, we know Dan Campbell is a bulletin board material guy. Me and Mike was talking about this on Twitter. He's a bulletin material guy. This is gonna be everywhere. I wouldn't even say nothing. You know, before all film studies, before we have a team meeting, I'm showing it. If I gotta print it out and put it, at every, squat station, on every treadmill, all this. This is a must win for a lot of reasons for Detroit. This is a must win from a standpoint that that was their turning corner of their season. When they turned that corner and lost to Minnesota, the season it dipped, and they starting to recover. And obviously they don't have much room for error for losses, if any error for losses. So they don't have much error for losses. So every week going, if it's Minnesota, the Jets, the Bears, the Chicago Bears, the Packers, whoever it may be, it's not a lot of room for error, and it's important too because you can start turning another corner in the right way. You know what I'm saying? You can start another turn on the corner the right way. And what I mean by that is you can start to bend the corner and you can start to bend the corner. Excuse me. You can start to bend the corner in the right way and change that and show people it's not SOL no more. They can change that. They got a chance to right their wrong. So he said, when you face a divisional opponent, the fair familiarity that can breed contempt, it can also get you feeling good about yourself since the opponents are so familiar. Minnesota Vikings receiver Jalen Reagor was just that as he guaranteed a win on Sunday over the Lions when speaking to the Pioneer Press Chris Tomasson. Quote, "We're going to win," Reagor told Tomasson, who asked if he was guaranteed. Yes, I'm not going to say nothing, but if we might win, we might win. I'm expecting us to win. I have no doubts. So he's standing on that. And I haven't won the Lions victory on a regular season more than anything going into this. We need. I think we need this. This is how bad we need this for momentum carrying for the rest of the season, momentum going into the next season, momentum if it's going into wherever it's going to, momentum to send a message to the rest of the division. We need to send a message. We don't need to go out there and play a close game. We need to put our foot on Minnesota's necks and break them. And obviously, it's easier said than done. They're a 92 football team. They're a really good football team with a tremendous amount of talent. Are they a more talented football team than us? Yes. They have the best receiver in the league. Adam Thielen is not a joke. They got T.J. Hockenson. Most people believe that T.J. Hockenson is going to tear us up tomorrow. And histories tell you that when you see Joey Harrington come back and tear you up. That's what it tells you. So, for the most part, we need this on so many levels, bro. On so many different levels. Excuse me. But what he supposed to say? 92 football team. They got to win over us. They're a confident team. Is he the best player in the league? Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. But, this is just a reflection of what they think. They probably think it's just the Lions. At the end of the day, that's something that the Lions going to have to shut people up. They got to end. I remember Warren Sapp was talking about they had a game coming. They had lost to somebody so many times. I forget who it was. They had lost to this team so many times. And he said he looked at Derrick Brooks that was young. He said this shit ends today. He looked at Derrick Brooks, you know what I'm saying, linebacker. He looked at Derrick Brooks. He said, "Man, this shit ends today." I forget the team that had a long streak on them. He said it ends today, bro. The Lions missed the opportunity to make a example versus Buffalo. They missed the opportunity to make an example early in the season versus Minnesota. You know, but this shit ends today. That's what they should said. Excuse me, on Sunday. This ends Sunday. They should all look at each other and winning by a point, winning by a field goal. I know it's not hockey where you get points, but no, they need to send a message to the rest of the NFC North for now and going forward to Minnesota and know you know, this is our shit. You know, if they ain't hyped enough about playing for the playoffs and getting playoff bonuses checked, you need to play for pride. And this is the equivalent of them. This is exactly them saying, you know what, it's the Lions. No matter what they gonna do, what they go up, we know we got a chance. We know we gonna come back and beat them. They the fucking Lions. That's what this statement is saying. They the Lions. We gonna come back and beat them. They the Lions. That's exactly what this statement is saying. They the Lions. We still gonna come back and whoop their ass. And now they get another opportunity this season. You know, Minnesota, Buffalo was their opportunities to show that they get an opportunity to bend that corner and say, you know what? We're gonna sprint down the motherfucker. We're gonna hit our stride, we're gonna hit our rhythm, we're gonna sprint through the rest of these games. And y'all gonna know y'all been in a dogfight. Y'all gonna know Detroit is coming next year. And if we lucky, we might be coming in the postseason. But this statement is the equivalent. They just the Lions. We gonna find a way to win. They're the fucking Lions. That's the statement. They're the same old Lions, Honolulu Kool-Aid Lions. They win a couple games. They win 3 out of 4, whatever it's been. They fans start drinking the Kool-Aid. We gonna shut that shit down Sunday. And that's what he's saying. And that's the temperature in that locker room across the board. And that's the temperature across the North, across the South, across the East, NFC, AFC, you know, Big Ten, SEC, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Kazakhstan, wherever you want to go. That's the feeling about the Lions. And the Lions got opportunity to change perception on Sunday and come through and beat Minnesota. But that's exactly what that statement meant. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. It's first link in the description. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.